Good afternoon, Dr. Dodge here. Quick update on Goat Hill. I am entering everybody's cars and putting them in boxes. I'm unpacking. I'm about halfway through. So let's test some of the new Speed Snap track versus the Orange track. I bought these two sets on Amazon Prime Day for, I think, $15, $17 a piece. There are 25 feet of track in each one. This is what the track looks like. This is the flexi one right here in the middle. The other ones are rigid. It's kind of neat piece. It's a much softer plastic than the other ones are. But it's amazing how flexible it is. Also note that the connectors didn't just pop apart when I started bending it around either. Fairly good connection out of those things. So you can see what it looks like on the back, on the front. It looks very smooth when it's all snapped together. It's actually very, very shiny too. The connectors are made so one goes inside of the other one. This is what it looks like compared to the yellow track or orange track. It seems a bit wider. So these are the things that go into it so you can connect the orange track to. It's made on snapping into the regular rounded, and it's got a pretty healthy nub there that's hard to get apart. In order to set this stuff up, I figured I'd use my Womp. It's a pre-bent wood piece out of plywood and glued together. If you want to watch how I built it or anything like that, that stuff's all in my channel. Have fun. So let's walk up the hill. I've used a section of flooring to make the gap between the steps here. The Womp is at the top of the hill. I've used a bunch of the flexi pieces. You can see that there's actually less incline, I think, out of the speed snap stuff. And this is the curve as it goes off the Womp. We're going to run 35 gram cars, 60 gram cars, and 100 plus gram cars. Let's sling some cars. You can see the speed, the snap together track seems to be pretty good speed. If you watch here, these cars are carrying a lot of speed when they come down off that versus the orange. But some cars don't do quite as well. Some of them get some pretty good hang time coming off of that. It seems to me it's faster coming out of there over the hump, but I'm not sure. Need a better test at this. To slow this down, I made a much flatter track. It's only sitting on the box, and it's got two 5-foot pieces of flooring that are set there. So let's see how it does. First, orange track versus orange track. And we're only running the 35 gram cars. Looks like the outside lane is faster. So is this stuff... So we'll use the slow lane as our baseline. Really close. Now let's swap them out. And here's the infamous problem. The Viper has got too much body drag, it looks like. Definitely too much body drag. So this stuff is set up with one backwards and one forward. I was curious if the Viper still got stuck on the track if it was backwards. And it doesn't seem to make any difference. It stops right about the same spot. So now I've taken all the flexi ones and put them together as one. I've set just pink foam just to get some elevations. Looks like it would conform really nicely to making like a rally track because it really sits perfect on that 3-inch or that 2-inch foam. So this is what I bought. That's what I've tested. Well, you can make the decision whether to buy any of that or not. I think it's got potential. I like the fact that it'll sit on top of pink 2-inch foam. You can cut contours out. But y'all let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.